Hey guys, how's it going? I've got a question about dogs, allergies, and antihistamines. That's what I'm going to be talking about in today's episode of Ask Yuri.
Ask Yuri. You've got a health and fitness question? I've got an answer.
Alright guys, welcome. And this is actually a very fitting question today because I got some Kleenex in my hands. You can probably tell I'm a little bit nasally. So I saw this question, I said, hey, this is perfect timing because I'm going to answer this about this very question. So Bailey she's wondering, I believe it's a she, I'm sorry if I got that wrong. So she's always had a dog in her house growing up, but at some point she became allergic to them. So she recently adopted a hypoallergenic breed, but still has allergic reactions to it. And she's doing her best to manage symptoms like runny nose, so by cleaning more, weekly baths, not allowing her into the bedroom, etc., without relying on allergy medication. So she wants to know what is the downside, what is the drawback of using things like Claritin or Reactin or different antihistamines. So again, it's very fitting because I've got a bit of a sniffle, and as you can probably tell, I don't really, or as you can guess, I don't really use antihistamines. I think I've used them occasionally, very rarely. I mean, my allergies have actually been really good the last couple of years, and so it's been very helpful. Now, the one thing I want to mention about dogs is studies show that growing up with dogs is actually one of the best things you can do for your immune system. It's very true, because the dogs, when they're doing their stuff, they bring bacteria into the household, and that helps to strengthen your gut flora. Very, very powerful stuff. So the problem in today's world is that we've lived in this crazy germ-free world. Don't touch that because you might get sick. Oh my God. We're so scared of germs and bugs that we're excessively cleanly, we're cleaning everything. Hypoallergenic, antibacterial this, right? We need to be exposed to nature and dirt. That's how we develop a good immune system, but it has to happen at a very young age. If you're 30 or 50, it's kind of, a little bit far too long or far gone for that stuff to really make a big impact. So, do you turn to antihistamines? Functionally, if you can't function, like if I'm shooting videos and my nose is running and I can't even, get a message across, and I'm not going to stuff Kleenexes in my nose, then maybe an antihistamine might have to do. If I absolutely have to use it. But you want to consider things like a natural kind of antihistamines, just natural based foods, things like fish oil, anti-inflammatories, vitamin C from citrus fruit. It's, are they as effective? Probably not. I'll be very honest with you. You'll probably get a much quicker response from an antihistamine. But I personally found from antihistamines that I really get stuffed up. I mean, I get this dry mouth, like really kind of stuffed up nasal cavity, and I don't really like that feeling. So I tend to look at, okay, what is the problem? What is the source of the problem? If it's your dogs, then you may want to investigate that. But it's also internal too, because if you have digestive issues and intestinal issues like leaky gut, that is where allergies begin. Okay, so you need to look at restoring good gut health with probiotics, taking steps to good digestion to repair all those leaky holes in your gut, so that when different elements from your food or your diet come into play, they're not seeping into our bloodstream and creating a crazy environment for your immune system to respond to or react to internally. And that's initially how stuff develops into allergies, whether they be food or environmental. You just have a hyperactive immune system. Okay, so you need to really look at how do we correct stuff internally, literally by eating a clean diet, supporting your immune system, and that over time hopefully improves symptoms when allergy season comes around, or if you live with dogs. Now, if you live with dogs or cats and you simply can't stand it, I mean, you're gonna have to do something, okay? Because believe me, I'm the last person to say get rid of your dogs, because a little while ago we were like literally within minutes of giving our dogs away to the breeder when I had literally a breakdown, and I had this conversation with Amy. And I said, we can't do this. I mean, they're part of our family. They're like our kids. So believe me, for me to tell you get rid of your dogs is hypocritical. So you have to find a way, and I think you're doing a great job by cleaning them, cleaning the house, get the windows open, get some, some flow in the house in terms of air. I think those are some great steps in the right direction, and definitely remove them out of the bedroom. So you made a great point about doing that, where you don't want them to be on the couch or the bed where you're, getting all their fluff and fur and stuff like that. So do your best to kind of keep them in their spot, and hopefully that helps you out. But remember, it all comes back internally, right? Support your immune system, support your body with a clean diet, and hopefully over time that should rectify things. So thanks again for the question. Hopefully it helps you out. Keep the dogs, show them some love, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.